Imagine seeing the headline, Cher is now about 80, how she lives is sad, while browsing through your feed late at night. You recall the pop diva as being enormous and stunning in feathers and sequins, which makes your heart sag a little. Why would she be so depressed about her current life? Stay tuned until the very end, as the reality behind her glitzy persona will shock you and may force you to reconsider the price of celebrity in general. Cher and Sonny Bono made waves in the 1960s and 1970s with songs like I Got You Babe, allowing her voice to cut through radio interference. Her decades-long solo career included #1 hits, an Oscar for Moonstruck, and memorable television appearances. Her constantly evolving look, which included mirrored bodysuits and rainbow wigs, became the standard for daring self-expression. Cher, who could outshine any trend and never lose her spark, was viewed by millions as the epitome of reinvention. In the present day, Cher is getting close to 80 years old. Fans thought she would be writing memoirs or taking pleasure in a well-earned retirement. She has mostly withdrawn from public life instead, rarely appearing on chat shows or award ceremonies. We are constantly reminded by social media managers that she is still recording and performing, but the pace has drastically changed. She has recently talked openly about the physical toll of years of traveling, including the lengthy flights, the physical strain of her performances, and the after effects of surgeries and injuries. Cher suffered from persistent sciatica and had a hip replacement in the past few years. She has been candid about how hard it is to dance in front of bright lights when her joints hurt with every step. Between takes, she can be seen leaning on a cane or icing her knees in pictures taken in her dressing room. Those paparazzi-taken photos show a fragility that few anticipated. The lady who used to jump off platforms wearing high-heeled stilettos now takes her time, weighing each stride against exhaustion and agony. Her narrative has an emotional component in addition to the physical difficulties. Cher raised her only child, Chaz, through difficult times and has outlived 2 of her 3 marriages. Cher's circle has shrunk, and Chaz Castro now lives his life out of the spotlight. According to close acquaintances, she rarely has true friendship because everyone around her wants a piece of the spotlight. Cher alluded to loneliness in a My recent passage from her biography, saying, "Success brings stage lights, but it can also dim the warmth of simple friendship." Applause alone is insufficient to convey the depth of sadness the words convey. Fewer people visit her opulent Malibu mansion, which was previously the scene of famous parties. Cher's residence is reportedly under strict lockdown, with private guards and security gates protecting her privacy and safety. Insiders claim the expansive halls reverberate with memories rather than laughing, despite the fact that others may be envious of her view of the Pacific. She relives her ephemeral, golden days by spending a lot of time alone, drawing costume ideas or watching old concert footage. It's a moving picture of a celebrity surrounded by beauty who longs for the companionship she once took for granted. Cher's spirit does, however, exhibit glimmers of resiliency. In order to assist young performers in overcoming the demands of celebrity and the associated mental health issues, she has established a tiny foundation. She hears budding artists talk about the loneliness she is all too familiar with in virtual sessions. Her readiness to give back demonstrates her strength and may also predict a future based on compassion rather than glitz. However, it also highlights the extent to which she has given up her youth, privacy, and most importantly, her daily happiness in order to become famous. Therefore, keep in mind that every legend has a human backstory when you see the headline, Cher is now about 80, how she lives is sad, again. The long journey of sacrifice and loneliness endures, even when the sequins have gone. Please hit the like button and leave a comment if this behind-the-scenes look touched you. What surprised you the most about Cher's journey? Remember to hit the bell button and subscribe so you don't miss our in-depth analyses of the celebrities you believed you know. And keep in mind that even celebrities require our empathy and tolerance as they grow older and out of the spotlight.